Okay, so I had a phone call I needed to take, and it created an interruption. So we're going to start over at the top of this parable, but not from the beginning. Sorry for everybody. So there's going to be 3 videos. Welcome to Adventures in Pixieland. We are in a Bible study. We're in the Niv. We are in Matthew chapter 9. We are right now at verse 27. So, because we're going to start, there's one more video where we started we're going to continue this. So you'll just have to keep up with 3 videos today. So Jesus heals the blind and the mute. Verse 27, chapter 9, verse 27. As Jesus went on from there, 2 blind men followed him, calling out, "Have mercy on us, son of David." When he had gone indoors, the blind men came to him, and he asked them, "Do you believe that I am able to do this?" "Yes, Lord," they replied. He then touched their eyes, and according to your faith, it will be done to you. So if in their heart they didn't really believe, they would still be blind. But if they did really believe, they would, have their sight restored. Verse 30, and their sight was restored. Jesus warned them sternly, "See that no one knows about this." But they went out and spread the news all over the region. They did not listen. While they were going out, a man who was demon-possessed and could not talk was brought to Jesus. And when the demon was driven out, and the man who had been mute spoke, the crowd was amazed and said, "Nothing like this has ever been seen in Israel." But then the Pharisees said, "It is by the prince of demons that he drives out demons." So it's because he's in league with Satan that he can get rid of this stuff. The workers and the few. Verse 38. Jesus went through all the towns and villages, teaching in their synagogues, preaching the good news of the kingdom, and healing every disease and sickness, which is exactly what the Messiah was supposed to do, which is exactly what the Pharisees should have been paying attention to. But instead, they were so looking for reasons to not believe that they rejected him, as they have done with all the prophets before him. When he saw the crowds, he had compassion on them because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. Then he said to his disciples, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest field." Lord, God, there's a lot of people who need some help. I can't, this is a lot for me to try to do all myself. I guess I'm going to have to start finding my disciples and going around and getting other people to heal, because I can't possibly do all this work all by myself. And then, that leads to eventually the disciples and the laying of hands and them being able to bring healing to others. So until just a little while, friends.